So most of you are trading meme coins for a while. They know one thing, and that is that meme coins right now are completely dependent on automations. Yes, there can be coins which for experienced guy he would suggest that that coin can even go up to a million or tens of millions of dollars, right? Like there's a coin called this secret coin. You can see here. This right now is at 8k, and if I sell this coin, this will probably dump to like 5k, right? But I'm not selling it. The reason being that the dex of this coin is actually paid. The all-time high of this coin was like 190k, and on the other hand, this coin is actually related to this Trump letter to Epstein as well. So basically, that's something which I think that if a huge news come towards this topic, or if media actually starts, shilling this whole uh, letter and all, this coin is for sure going to pump. But that is my complete conviction, and I can afford to bear a loss on this coin as well. I'm probably in loss right now as well. But one thing that I'm here to tell you is that for most of these people, these convictions don't really work out much. Yes, I have trading meme coins for literally, I think it's been a year now, and because of that I can pretty much take risk, and because of that I have money that I can basically afford to lose in these coins, because I know that the upside is much higher than the downside. But for most of the people that doesn't really work out. So in this video I'm actually going to be showing you on how you can basically track actual smart money. I'm not talking about Cupsy, I'm not talking about Letterbomb, I'm not talking about these wallets that you find on basically, you can say CallScan. These wallets have like millions of dollars in profit. Let me show you guys one thing. As you can see here, if I go to the monthly section on CallScan, Cupsy has made like 1.1 million dollars in a month, but he has almost traded 7,000 tokens as well. Like, if you ask this question to your own self, will you be able to trade 7,000 tokens in a month? And this guy has probably thousands of copy traders as well. So whenever like he buys a coin, it basically just ends up going parabolic. If he is buying a low cap, let's say he buys a coin at 8k, it's guaranteed to go at 16k, and then this guy, depending on how the narrative is going to run, he's an experienced trader, right? He just sells that coin, he dumps on the copy traders, and the copy traders also sell their coin because they are copy trading them basically. So you none of these wallets, like there are wallets like Gake, but again he has a lot of copy traders, and most of the people who are copy trading Gake, they are in loss as well, even though this guy has a win rate of 100%, right? There are multiple people that you can see here. Yes, you can track these wallets, but there is no point of copy trading them. Again, there is no point of copy trading at all if you don't have knowledge, or if you cannot afford to lose a bit of your portfolio on all of this. And if you have enough time, I would recommend that you can track these wallets. These are okay wallets, these are not good wallets to be tracked. These are just okay wallets. Yes, they have a lot in profit, but that doesn't mean that you are going to make profit as well. And yes, if we talk about October 2024 or back in the days, yes, there were coins who one day will be at 20k, the next day they will be at 40k, and after 3 days it will be at like 120k, perfectly resisting with active community and basically everyone just shilling that coin. And there's this whole wholesomeness, I would say. like if there's actually a meme coin trader back from the days, he knows that on Solana, coins like Dogei Fat or coins like Bonk, they never really, just candle to a billion in a day. It took time, yes, and because of that, there were a lot of people who legitimately became millionaires off of those coins as well. It is basically just like, that whole GameStop token movie. I'm forgetting the name. I think it was Dumb Money, right? So yes, it is just like that. But right now, it's not even like that. It is basically become complete skill-based gambling. Skill-based gambling. Yes, you heard it right. Which means that if you're doing just one thing wrong, you can pretty much lose your complete portfolio. You can pretty much lose. Like, let's say that if you have taken a trade of $100, 1 second that trade will be at 200% in gain, which means that your initial investment will be at $300, but the other second that coin will be completely dead. So which means that you need to be very early to these coins. You don't have to follow these wallets, because if you're following these wallets and then you're raping into a coin via following these wallets, and if you're not front running these wallets, then you are basically not going to make much money off of these markets as well, it is going to become very hard for you. Like, just look at this. There is literally no coin that I will buy that coin for a year or for 5 months or for a month. Like, just look at this, Tyler. It We all know that this is a complete shit coin. It will probably be dead in 2-3 days, or when whole of this Charlie narratives, it comes to an end. Or RIP Charlie Kirk. This coin, I saw this coin at like 600k. I didn't really invest in it. I thought that it was like a bit unethical, and this coin ended up running to like almost, I think, more than 10 million. But again, now it's facing a lot of backlash, and probably this coin will also end within 2 to 3 days as well, as soon as this whole narratives comes to an end as well. None of these coins you see here, some of these coins create have these racial slurs, or are not appropriate. So most of these exchanges cannot really list these coins as well, centralized exchanges. So none of these coins are really going to work out much, right? Like this Avishkar route, it is based on the recent Nepal Gen Z's revolution. This coin ended up running to 1 million. Again, I bought this coin. I think I sold it at a 2-3x. I'm pretty happy with the 2-3x. If I held this coin, I would have even got like a 10x, but I'm happy with it 2-3x, because I knew that this coin is probably going to die, and I don't know when it will basically be dead, right? So if we go back to our Axiom bot, this is probably the best trading interface out there. You can use BullX, you can use GMG, and that's all your personal choice. But one thing that you need to use is a good trading bot or a trading plugin. Now again, I have made multiple videos on this trading plugin called Dogee. I have used it in my streams. I've literally showed people on how you can basically just within just microseconds you can take in instant trades, and I've literally front ran many of these smart wallets as well. But now they've actually introduced this feature which I like really like a lot, and that is like, let's say if I open this coin, this microtards coin, I can basically, as you can see here, I have increased the size. I can basically watch all the smart money activity being made in this coin, or basically the smart money wallet selling or buying this coin as well. If I click on watch, I don't have to have any like wallets inserted or inputted into it. It is just basically going to work on its own. I think that I've actually opened a honeypotted token, or basically a fake token. So we are actually going to open a legit token. Let's actually open this Charlie coin, because I know that many people made money off of this coin as well. So yes, if you go back to here and we just paste it, this coin is at 2.1M, right? So if I just watch this whole smart money, there are almost 203 smart money wallets. Again, there's this wallet, he is at like 236% profit. There's this wallet, 14% profit, 16% profit, 78% loss, 1.4 soul in, 0.3 soul out. This guy probably lost for absolutely nothing. Again, if we take a look at these very old wallets, now again you see these huge profits being made, people promising you like tens of x. But here, the wallets that are actually having a good win rate, the wallets that are known to be the 1% wallets, you can say, are making no more than 2-3x off of a coin. There's this wallet who has made like almost a 20x, or this wallet who has made almost a 5x. But again, if we take the average out, there are like smart money wallets losing money a lot as well, and just getting like a 2x, 3x, 4x, 3x, 4x on a coin that was like, if I knew that, if I was like a bit early into this coin, let's say if I bought this coin at 600k, I knew that this coin would have easily ran to 8 or 9 million, because there was this coin called the Arana coin, which is completely same narrative, you can say, and this coin ended up running to almost 30 or 35 million, if I'm not wrong. So I knew that there's this whole narrative going on. This coin is actually acting sort of a derivative, but it can become the main character as well. So there are all of these huge delusional things going in my mind when I see a coin. So I knew that this coin can end up running to 8 or 9 million. But would I hold that coin if I bought it at 600k to a like 9 or 8 million? Absolutely not. I would have probably sold it at 2 or 3x, and I would probably invest more than 5 or 6 soul into this coin at 600k, because I knew that this coin will for sure run. So yes, if we talk about Doji, I have actually told on how you can basically attach Doji as well. So if I go here, you can see all the smart money wallets. You don't have to input any of your wallets in it. It will show all of the top tier KOLs as well. Their PNL, you have filters here. You can track their buy, sell, the smart money that are basically holding. You can track that as well, their time, and you can also track the top tier KOLs as well. So basically, if you're tired of just copy and just pasting these wallets into your basically wallet tracking list, then you can basically join this bot, and you will probably see all of these KOLs aping into these coins. And again, these are all your KOLs, like I'm talking about Cupsy and all. None of these people have made more than a 2x, which means that none of these wallets are really wallets that you should really track. But these smart money wallets, these are the ones that you should track. Let's actually just copy this wallet here, and let's see that if it's actually a smart money wallet, or basically just a complete LARP. Let's just go to add wallet, and let's just name it smart wallet, and I'm going to add this wallet. And this will actually clarify a lot of these things, because sometimes these are bots, they use automations and all. So sometimes they don't really show 100% accurate data, which means that sometimes they will show even a bundler wallet as a smart money wallet. So you can basically simply just copy that wallet address, paste it onto your Axiom, open up their basically you can just scan their address, and you can just see here their win rate and all. So this is going to basically open, and we are actually going to see their win rate. So as you can see, this wallet is probably a bundler wallet, or probably a wallet which you should not track. So you're basically just going to delete it from here. That's it. That's how easy it is. And you're basically going to go back. What I will actually recommend you is that if you actually want to just whitelist these smart money wallets, just copy their addresses and paste it onto Notepad. And once all of those addresses are actually pasted onto your Notepad, you can click on import here, and you can just within one click you can paste all of these addresses here, and they will basically just load up onto your Axiom. And then one by one you can just see their win rate, their PNL. And so basically this is a very good way to basically trade instantly, because you know that if you don't buy a coin which is like a coin like this Charlie coin, which everybody knew that I think its first candle was at like 2 or 300k, which means that if you just executed an instant trade by just looking on to its you can say this Twitter feed icon, right, you would have made at least 10-20x within a second. But again, I showed you that most of the smart money wallets that I just showed you, they never really made that much money, right? Most of the people that made money were either the team's own wallet, or basically just people who got extremely lucky as well. So what you have to basically do is you have to go on to your Telegram bot, and you have to open Dogee here. The link will be actually provided in the bio, and it also has this multi wallet management option as well, which basically means that now I hold huge holdings in, you can say I hold like almost $1,500 or $2,000 worth of this secret coin, which is a huge holdings for a coin which is only at a 8k, which is a completely dead coin. So I have actually used this multi wallet option to distribute those holdings into multiple wallets, so they basically don't show me as an insider, or as a bundler, or as a person who basically holds huge amount of that coin. You can basically go onto your Dogee bot, the link will be in bio, and first thing you need to do is click on /plugin, and then you have to go get their Google extension, and from here you can Chrome extension. You have to basically add the Chrome extension over here, and it is completely safe. You can also one thing which I will actually recommend is you set up your own wallet here, like a wallet like this. I have actually set up this wallet. So this is something which I will actually recommend. You set up a new wallet here, and then you transfer money from your phantom wallet or your main wallet to this wallet. And you also just go on to your settings, sorry, not settings, you have to go onto your wallet, and you can export the private key onto your phantom wallet as well to ensure 100% safety. It also has a two-step verification for its plugin, so most of these bots like Nova or Bloom bot, they were getting hacked back in the days. So I don't think that it was much recent, but they were getting hacked as well. So this bot basically eliminates all of those things as well. Minimal permissions and high security. See, so this is something which is completely approved, which is completely verified. I've been using it for like almost 3 months. I've never really used a bot for this much time, and I'm like, you can go onto my videos. I'm either switching from Photon to like then Bullx, then GMGN, then Axiom, and then there were like Nova, then Bloom, then TradeWiz. But this bot is something which I'm using for the past 3 months consistently on live streams, and I'm just trading via it because I know that it executes your trades instantly. Once your plugin is basically set up, you have transferred your money. Now you can basically open up any coin on Axiom or Dex Screener or all of these platforms that are shown here. You can open up the display panel from here, and you can set your presets. You can set a complete configuration. You can see what coins you're holding right now. You can just click on watch and see all of the smart money wallets or KOLs aping into that coin or selling that coin. So this, I think, is probably the best wallet out there right now. It's far best wallet out there, and I don't know what more to say because this is something which I'm genuinely recommending. You can take it as an advice as well, because if you're not using a fast bot, if you're not paying a good fees to your bot, and if it's not a safe and a secure bot, this is probably the best bot out there. Like, this is pretty simple that most of the people will actually lose thousands of dollars, even up to like hundreds of thousands of dollars in meme coins. And the settings they are using are settings like these: 0.001 in priority fee, 0.001 in bribe fee, and then they think that they are going to get the fastest executions and they are going to execute their trades fastly. That's never going to happen. You need to set up a good and a safe trading bot, which will actually help you a lot in executing all of these trades with with just a millisecond. This will actually help you a lot, because when you see these coins at literally 8k, and it just shoots to 20 40k, and then they completely die. Like, so you don't need a slow bot in that. You need a fast bot. You need something which you can actively track. You need something which is safe, and that is Dogee. So you have to use a good bot, and that is something which is completely recommended to all of. Anyways, I hope that this video was also knowledgeable to all of you. Again, I will actually be making more of these raw talks and complete unedited videos.